Crystal, do you know who God is? And I remember like looking at her like, I think I know who God, of course I know who God is. And she was looking at me like, the way you acting, I don't think so. And so, it was from that moment when I realized, you know what? Let me get to know God a little bit more, like, because I knew that like he could get me and help me to get through what I was going through. And basically that's my mom was trying to get me to understand that God was there for me and he is real. Like, Crystal, you can call on him, you can lean on him, you can depend on him. It wasn't until 2022 when I was about to encounter God.
I was about 10 or 11 years old, and I was in bed getting ready to go to sleep. And I said, God, if you're real, let me feel your hand. Not expecting to actually feel his hand. I felt his hand and it scared me so bad. I jumped out of the bed. I ran into my parents' room. I didn't wake them. I just stood there. But God gave me peace. And I went back to my room and I went to sleep. So all my life, I knew that God was real, but I never had a relationship with him. It wasn't until
God is real. God is real. Tell me how you